A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 2, Scene 2. So at the end of our last scene, Oberon had just sent Puck off to find the magic flower. Oberon is now waiting for Puck to return in the glade, when suddenly he hears someone approaching. Oberon quickly makes himself invisible, at which point he sees Demetrius running through the forest trying to catch Lysander and Hermia, with Helena in hot pursuit. Once they are gone, Oberon rematerializes. He is offended by Demetrius' rude behavior towards Helena, and he vows that by the end of the night, the boy will be chasing the girl. At this point, Puck returns, carrying the magic flower. Oberon takes most of it and gives Puck some of the juice, saying, "Look through the forest. You'll find 2 Athenians. Make sure the boy gets some of the juice on his eyes so that he falls in love with the girl." And Puck says, "Well, how am I supposed to know who the right guy is?" And Oberon says, "Don't worry. You'll know him. He's wearing Athenian clothing." So Puck goes off to carry out that mission. The scene then shifts to Titania, who's been dancing with some of her fairy servants. Feeling tired, she decides to lay down and have a nap. When she is asleep, Oberon sneaks in and puts some of the love potion from the flower on her eyes. Oberon leaves Titania sleeping when into the scene walk Lysander and Hermia. Lysander admits to Hermia that he can't find the way to his aunt's house in the dark. Maybe they should just lie down together, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and wait until morning. But Hermia says, "Hold on, Romeo. You sleep over there, and I'm sleeping over here." Which is exactly what winds up happening. Once they are both asleep, Puck enters the scene. He is a little bit distressed because he can't find the 2 Athenians that Oberon sent him to find. But then he looks over, and he sees Lysander sleeping there, and he says, finally! Someone wearing Athenian clothing! So he puts the love potion on Lysander's eyes. Puck leaves the scene, at which point Helena comes in and discovers Lysander sleeping on the ground. So she kneels down to try to wake him up, which she does. But as soon as he opens his eyes, he falls madly in love with her. Helena says, "Ha, very funny. You know very well you don't love me. You love Hermia." And Lysander says, "Hermia, pah, she's nothing to me. It's you I love. You, Helena, you're the one." And Helena gets very upset and basically says, "You are such a jerk, Lysander. It's bad enough that Demetrius doesn't like me, but now you have to start making fun of me too." And she runs off. And Lysander takes off after her, saying, "I love you!" And with all of the commotion, Hermia wakes up and looks around for Lysander, whom she can't find anywhere, and she's wondering, where did he go? And she sets off into the woods looking for him. And that is the end of Act 2, Scene 2.